Good morning, students. In our yesterday class, we study rate of reaction. Today, we discuss different factors affecting rate of reaction and rate law, rate expression, rate equation. Students, in your NCERT book, there is an example given, hydrolysis of butyl chloride. Then that rate of reaction represent in a tabular form. So see that carefully at table 4.1. In that reaction, that represent rate of reaction depend amount of the concentration of reactants. When concentration of reactants decrease, rate of reaction also decrease. In similar way, we can say any chemical reaction affect different parameters like concentration. If the reactants are gaseous, then pressure, temperature, catalyst, volume. So these parameters we will study in detail, but the concentration of reactants is mainly depend. If the concentration of reactant increase, then rate of reaction increase. If concentration of reactant decrease, rate of reaction decrease. For example, if you write a general hypothetical reaction in this way, A plus B, small a and small b, it converts into C and D, small c, or we can write small d. So in this reaction, we want to write rate expression or rate law. So mainly rate expression, rate law depend concentration of reactants. It is directly proportional to their some power. That power may or may not be equal. So we can write rate of reaction is equal to, rate is directly proportional to concentration of reactant, means A, power we write X, and concentration of B, we power write Y. You can write alpha, beta or other one also. But this X and Y and A and B are stoichiometric coefficient in a balance equation. X and Y, some powers, that power may or may not be equal to these coefficient. When we remove the sign of proportionality, then we can write rate is equal to K, proportionality constant, or we can say rate constant, A power X and B power Y. So students, this is known as rate expression or rate law. When we write this rate, so we can write rate minus dr. R means reactant, dr by dt. Yesterday we studied what is rate. Rate means change in concentration of any substance by time interval, and reactant concentration decrease, so we write negative sign, is equal to K A power X and B power Y. So this known as rate law or rate expression, or known as rate equation. So this is a rate law. This is known as differential rate equation. Differential rate equation, or sometimes known as rate expression. So students, this is very important because rate depend on concentration of reactant, that is raised some power. That power may or may not be equal to stoichiometric coefficient. This is known as rate law. We will study it by taking a example. Students, we take an example of nitrogen monoxide react with oxygen. We can say nitric oxide react with oxygen, it's converted into nitrogen dioxide, a brown color gas. In this reaction, we take a different experiment. When initial concentration, when we put same or different, any one reactant increase or decrease, other one is double, and in this experiment same, first and fourth are same concentration. So we can see the initial rate of formation of nitrogen dioxide is different. When concentration 0.30, that time this one 0.096 mole per liter. But when the concentration of nitric oxide just double, then this concentration we can see 4 times increase. In this experiment you can show when concentration is double, then initial rate of formation of nitrogen dioxide is 4 times. But when concentration of the oxygen is double, that time this rate of reaction just double. So students, what can we conclude in this reaction? We can write a rate law of this reaction about this data. So these are experimentally determined, and we can write there is rate law is rate is equal to K and concentration of reactant NO, nitric oxide, power 2, concentration of oxygen, power 1. 1 we don't need to write. So this is rate expression. But in this reaction what we observe, the power of exponents of reactants is equal to stoichiometric coefficient. Means this time their power are same. So, but in other reactions this power may or may not be same. So rate law we can write only experimentally determined step. We can't write only by seeing theoretically. In this reaction, this initial rate method, we identify different numerical after some time. In that exercise given some numericals by this method, we can identify there is rate law or rate expression. We take another example of rate expression. New reaction, when chloroform react with chlorine gas. When chloroform react with chlorine gas, it's converted into carbon tetrachloride plus HCl. In this reaction, given in your NCERT book, there is rate law. So when we balance this reaction is balance, so rate law is given, rate is equal to K CHCl3 means chloroform power 1 and chlorine power half. We can say 1.5. So this is not equal to the stoichiometry of a reaction. Students, these example given in your NCERT book, we take another example, that is hydrolysis of ester. So we write this one ester, ethyl ethanoate, or we can say ethyl acetate. When this hydrolyze, it's convert into acetic acid. Plus ethanol. In this reaction, this hydrolysis of reaction, the rate law given, rate is given is equal to K, concentration of ester power 1 and concentration of water power 0. So students, they are not equal to stoichiometry. These examples we will study after pseudo first order reaction. So these are rate law, rate are experimentally determined step, and there is given, we can find out by slowest step this rate law expression. So further we study what is order of reaction. Students, what is order of reaction? Order of reaction we can identify in this way. If you write a general reaction again, A plus B multiply their respective stoichiometric coefficient, convert into C plus D. These are a general reaction we write, and when we express these general reactions by rate law, so we know rate law is equal to, rate is equal to K and concentration of reactant power X and concentration of reactant power Y. These exponents X and Y known as order of reaction, or we can say total sum of powers of exponents in rate law expression. We can write X plus Y. This one is order of a reaction. Total sum power of exponents in rate law expression known as order of reaction. But this can identify only by experimentally determined step. In earlier examples, we write this one: nitric oxide react with oxygen, convert into nitrogen dioxide. In this reaction, the rate law is given in your book. Rate is equal to K, concentration of reactant power 2, oxygen power 1. So overall order of reaction is 2 plus 1 means 3. So this is third order of reaction. This power may or may not be equal. In earlier reaction, that is chloroform when react with chlorine, then it's convert into carbon tetrachloride plus HCl. In this reaction, rate law is given. Rate is equal to K, concentration of chloroform power 1 and chlorine power half. So this reaction, order of reaction is 1 plus 1 by 2. It means 1.5. We can say fraction. Students, this power may be 0, maybe 1, 2, 3. Order of reaction, if the power is 0, zero order reaction, power 1, 2, 3, or maybe fraction, normally up to 3, or 0.5, 0.25. In this way, that we can identify. This is only an experimentally determined step we can write, and by rate law if is given, we can identify the order of a reaction. This is very important term. We will study in this topic in detail in this chapter, order of a reaction. It is only total sum of power of exponents. So students, we can solve some numerical problem in our NCERT book by this order of reaction. Students, we will solve a numerical given in your NCERT book in text question. For a reaction A plus B change into product, the rate law is given R is equal to K, A power 1 by 2, B power 2. What is the order of reaction? Equation is given for a reaction A plus B. A plus B convert into products. This is a question, and rate law is given. Rate law given R is equal to K A power 1 by 2 and B power 2. The question is this: find out order of reaction. So we know rate law is given. then order of reaction is total sum power of the exponents of the concentration. So order of reaction for this is, order of reaction is 1 by 2 plus 2. It means 2.5. So 2.5 order this reaction. Another numerical given in NCERT book, page number 103. The conversion of molecule X to Y follows second order kinetics. If concentration of X is increased 3 times, how will it affect the rate of formation of Y? A question is given, a conversion of X convert into Y. This one is a reaction. And it's follow second order kinetics. It's follow second order kinetics. Second order. Second order kinetics means, what do you mean? So at first we write rate law, R is equal to X power 2. So this one is rate law. K, R is equal to K, X power 2. This is rate law. Then question is this, if concentration is increased to 3 times, what happen? 3 times, if we write X is equal to 3x, then what will happen, what change of formation of Y? Then we can write R is equal to K. If we write in place of X 3x, then this concentration change K is equal to 9. When we solve this, then what we write is equal to K. We write 3 to the 3 power 2, then 9 we write outside, and X power 2 similar way. So we can say it is 9 time increase. The concentration increase 9 times. Why? When if a reaction is second order and if concentration increase 3 times, then its concentration increase 9 times. Students, we solve another numerical given in your exercise at page number 118, question number 4.9. Yeah, we can say 9th question. Question, a reaction is first order in A and second order in B. A reaction is given, a hypothetical reaction A plus B change into products. So given the reaction is first order in A and second order in B. The question is this, write the differential rate equation. The first order in respect to A and in B, that is second order. So at first we write its differential rate equation. So how can we write differential rate equation? Because we know rate of reaction directly proportional. So minus dr. This one is rate, change in concentration of reactant is equal to K, that is rate constant, proportionality constant. At first we write the reactant A, and with respect to A, it is first order given in NCERT book. First we write power 1 or we not write. If you write, then no problem. Then another reactant B and its power 2. And we write the concentration in molarity, means mole per liter. So we can say overall this is third order reaction. 2 plus 1 is, it is a third order reaction. Third order. Overall third order, total sum. Then next question is this. How is the rate affected on increasing the concentration of B 3 times? The next question is this. If B, concentration of B change into 3 times, means 3B. If we write in place of B, 3B, then what happen? We write in this equation in place of B, 3B. Then we can see K power A, and B means we write 3b power 2. No need to write 1. So when we solve this, then again 3 2 ja, 3 3 ja, 9, because 3 power 2, then it's 3 square. So 9 we can outside A and B square. So this is rate. If we increase concentration of B 3 times, then the rate of reaction increase 9 times, because it's converting to this way. When we comparison this and this equation, so it is 9 times rate of reaction increase. Another numerical, how is the rate affected when the concentration of both A and B are double? What happens if A and B are double? If you write A is equal to, write 2A, and B also write 2B in this differential rate equation, then we can find another minus dr divided by dt is equal k. In place of A we write 2A. So 2A power 1, no need. And in place of B we write 2B power 2. When we solve this, 2 square 4, 4 2 ja 8, then ultimately it is 8 K and 2A and B. So because 2 we remove out, so we write in this way. If we solve 2 and 2 square, then it's right 4 to the 8. So A and B. So when we compare the rate is equal to earlier rate, it convert 8 times. It's convert 8 times if both are double. If second one is triple, then 9 times. And this one is differential rate equation. So you can solve another numerical given, and this numerical comes in CBSE exams many times, in annual exam and half yearly exams. The students, we will solve one more numerical. Friends, one more numerical in the NCERT book, question number 6. A reaction is second order with respect to a reactant. How is the rate of reaction affected if the concentration of the reactant is double and reduced to half? The question is given, a reaction A change into product in this way, given product. A reaction is second order with respect to a reactant. So question is given, this one is second order reaction. And so we write differential rate equation. Rate is equal to K AK power 2, because it is second order kinetics. Question is this, what happen? Rate of reaction increase or decrease when concentration is double. If the concentration is double means if A is equal to 2A, then what happen? If you put the value of A, K is 2A, then we solve this numerical, then what happen? 2 square 4. So when we solve, we want to remove this 2 from this square bracket, because our motto, we want to write like this equation. So when we solve this, then we write 4 K एक power 2. So what is the difference in this earlier and this one rate? So this rate and this rate is 4 times. So 4 times increase. for rate of reaction 4 times increase if the concentration is double. Another question is, if reduced to half, what happen if they reduce to half? If A convert into A by 2, then what happen? So we put the value, rate is equal to K. In place of A, we place A by 2. And when we solve this one, then again 1 by 2, it means 1 by 4 K A square. So our main motto is, what is the change in this and this reaction? If the reduced half, then it's remaining 1 by 4 times. If it is double, then increase 4 times. So in this way, in our NCERT and many numericals given, you can solve in your homework copy. So next, our topic is, what is the unit of rate constant for different order of reaction? For a unit of rate constant, how can we write? Rate constant K unit. What is the unit of rate constant? At first we write for zero order reaction. So in zero order reaction known as rate is equal to K, concentration of a reactant, if you represent R, then its power 0. Suppose a hypothetical reaction R convert into product, then we write in this way. So in zero order, you know students, any power is 0. When x power 0 means 1, so R power 0 also 1. So rate is equal to K, means unit of rate constant is known as rate unit. What is the rate unit? We know change in concentration. Concentration time inverse, we can write concentration time inverse. You know rate is change in concentration by time interval. So concentration, how can we write in molarity? So mole per liter second inverse. So for zero order, unit of rate constant is mole liter inverse second inverse. Then we write first order. What is the unit for first order? What do you mean by first order? So first you write rate is equal to K R power 1 if first order. Then what is the unit of rate constant? K is equal to rate by concentration of reactant. So we know rate unit is concentration time inverse, and this one also concentration, because concentration is molarity. So cancel the concentration. We write time inverse, or we can write second inverse. For first order, rate constant unit is time inverse or second inverse, hour inverse, minute inverse, that one. Another one, second order kinetics. Second order, what is the unit? By this unit we can identify any reaction is order. So this is very important term. For second order, how can we write? Rate law expression, you know, rate is equal to K R power 2, because that is second order. So how can we write? K is equal to rate divided by concentration of reactant square. So we write the unit, rate means concentration time inverse divided by concentration square. If we solve this, then what we will get? Concentration inverse time inverse. Or we can write concentration means mole per liter, and this also inverse and time inverse. So we can write mole inverse liter, because -1, when multiply -1 then +1, mole liter time inverse. If you write time in second, then mole inverse liter second inverse. So students, these are unit. By these unit we can identify for zero order, that is rate of reaction, first order only time inverse, and second order. In this way we can find out any order of reaction rate constant unit. By this unit easily identify. In some numericals given the unit of rate constant, by that constant we identify, we write rate law expression. So how can we write a general expression, general rate constant unit? For nth order reaction, if a reaction is nth order, then how can we find out unit of rate constant? So at first we write a general reaction, reactant convert into product. So then we write rate law, rate is equal to K R power n. So this is general expression. We want to unit of rate constant K. So K is equal to rate divided by concentration of reactant. So what is the unit of rate? Rate, you know, change in concentration by time inverse, change in concentration by time interval divided by concentration power n. So when we solve this, then we can write in this way, concentration 1 minus n time inverse. So this one is general order of a reaction. If n is equal to 1, we can solve further. What is concentration? Concentration is mole per liter. So you can solve 1 minus n time inverse. If you write time inverse in second, then here you can write second inverse. So when we further solve, then what happen? Mole 1 minus n, and liter when multiply by this -1 into this. So -1 into 1, -1 but minus plus n. So liter n minus 1 and second inverse. So this one is a general nth order reaction. If n is equal to 0, that is rate of reaction. If n is equal to 1, it means this value only second inverse. So this is a general expression. We can identify any order of reaction, unit of rate constant. Students, many numerical given in your NCERT book. One is given at page number 101. To identify the order of reaction, the unit of rate constant is given. So by that unit we can easily identify. So write some numericals in your homework copy and make notes. Tomorrow we will study elementary reaction and a complex reaction, molecularity of a reaction, and difference between order and molecularity of a reaction. So share and like the channel, and if you have any problem, then write in comment box. Thank you. Have a nice day.